Welcome. This is how all YouTube videos start, so that's how I start all of mine. Seems to be a good, welcome. Nice to see you. Glad if you're watching this. It's wasting my time if you don't. Either way, just got the phone with my grandmother, who lives a little bit more south, closer to the coast than I do. She lives in Waller, Texas, and we were on the phone for about an hour. After I made that last video, I immediately called her to check on her and see what was going on there. She said basically right then and there they had a bunch of rain all night, not bad winds, nothing like that, but it had stopped, and it had stopped for a great while. It wasn't towards the end of our conversation, which was about 15 minutes ago before I hit record. She said the rain and the wind started picking up. So to me, that means it's heading this way, whatever the hell this thing is. I just want to document this in periodic segments, because I think there's a lot of fear-mongering going on in the media, and they flipped a bunch of people fuck out for no goddamn reason. And there's a theory from a brother of mine that's in Australia who's been watching all this stuff, and he has video evidence of another crisis actor session where they go in and they fake a bunch of shit, and they actually have already trained people to react and learn how to jump over cars that look like they're running people over and all this shit. And he sent me a link months ago that they were gonna try a crisis thing about a cyclone in Texas. Yeah, I could never find a link. YouTube took it down. That's just what happened. Well, Friday he sent me again early that morning and said he thinks this is what that guy was being trained for, what the video footage and stuff like that was for. So somebody from Australia decided to contact me watching, news, and makes you wonder. Just like I looked up on Friday, and the New York Post or Times or whatever the hell that damn newspaper is up there, they already had stories of shit about the Texas flood and all this crap, dude. Why the fuck would they give a shit in New York what's happening in Texas when ain't shit happened? Not a goddamn thing. We hadn't had a drop of rain yet, and the New York Times was already fucking writing articles about this shit. Just type it into fucking Google, look at Friday's date, you can see pop up, dude. I watch different news outlets every day. I just like to filter bullshit, so I watch where things line up and how many things are repeated, how many things are different. It's just something that I do. The point is I want to keep track of this storm in little segments. So if anything weird happens, if anything out of the way happens, if anything that looks like it's a lie from the media to scare the shit out of the rest of us, I want to make a documentary on it, or vid, or whatever the fuck you want to call this, just because somebody needs to. Somebody needs to be tracking this. And I've only got 20-something people, dude, on my messenger list. So I'm hoping people that do see this, they send it out and it kind of exponentially grows. I'll probably take some of these and put them on YouTube, but by then, nobody will give a fuck. But real-time videos, as soon as I hit stop, I'm going to send out to people on my messenger list, and hopefully they keep sending it out. If they watch it, fine. If they don't, fuck it. I'm doing all I can do as a conspiracy theorist to track real life versus bullshit. Love you all. See you in the next couple hours. Because from where she lived to where I live, this storm should be hitting and I should see something interesting. I saw something interesting last year. The sound of the thunder and the lightning and shit actually sounded like it was coming off, like being recorded back on me, like an echo. It was coming back on me. I couldn't figure out why until I got into the flat earth theory. Now it makes sense. We're under a dome, people. There is no outer space. There are no space aliens. I want more proof from this storm because I didn't get proof in the last storm. Peace.